When it comes to freshwater ecology and effects from humans in our region, I see quite a lot of the different pressures, and trying to come up with solutions in a resource consenting type of process to a lot of these pressures is very difficult when it comes to ecology. It's a less exact science, and it's very complicated. So what I try to do in my role is to tackle some of the real key ones where we can do some work around particular innovations that can have a meaningful change. Existing streams that get put into culverted pipes so that you can put impervious land for building or causeways, and they create problems for fish in terms of their river network, because those pipes create what are called laminar flows that fish have to fight against to get through, whereas the natural stream bed has rocks and things that break up that flow and the fish can sort of find and pick their way through. Big issues with diffuse nutrients today, especially in the New Zealand landscape, resulting from farming. Contaminant road runoff. Removal of a lot of habitat from within streams is also quite a big one. And the biggest issue to deal with, though, is not the individual consents, but how you deal with the cumulative effect of all of those things together. In aquatic systems in the Waikato, we have quite a few invasive fish, and these fish have really started to dominate the biomass of fish. They're a big issue that we need to deal with. Additionally, in urban streams, we have a lot of wood that gets removed from the channels as a result of the imperviousness in these catchments here. That creates flood problems in cities. Removal of in-stream habitat is a big factor for trying to maintain biodiversity, certainly in urban streams. We've started playing around with the idea of using artificial habitat devices. What we're doing is putting that habitat back, but rather than putting it back in the channel, we're reframing the problem and putting it within the banks. But creating these offline habitats enables us to put some structure back, given the constraints within which we're working. The objective is to see how often fish use them, how many fish use them, and whether in the long term, if we put lots of these things in, can we increase the overall abundance of fish in those reaches, probably in line with the sort of numbers of fish that used to be there before all of the changes took place.